Okay, now we're together again, back to Las Vegas. Today, I want to tell you a story. Okay, I want to tell you a story. Actually, tell Miss Mercedes a story. The topic of today is called Chinese tourist trouble in Sweden. Okay, but actually, I want to write like a China touch China in sorry. China touch China to Sweden. Okay. It's difficult to understand English, okay. China, big C. Touch China, small c, to Sweden. Okay, then I have to explain what is touch China.
Yes.
It means to touch porcelain.
Like China porcelain
Yeah,
that
porcelain,
we
yeah,
eat
touch
off of.
porcelain.
Okay.
Porcelain is so fragile. You touch it, break it. Okay, so this is one of the most popular. Maybe you should on this side because I use my hand very much. I use this hand. No, this is better. Okay, and this is a very popular word now in China. It happens everywhere, every day.
Okay.
It means that when the car stop, someone pretend to be hit by the car and lying on the ground and says, "Oh, I'm painful. I need the money." Okay, this
That was really
touch
bad.
China. Okay,
Yeah.
it happens all the time in China, but this time, touch China, not in China, but in Sweden. Okay.
So basically, they were committing fraud. They're committing fraud.
Now, let me tell you from the beginning why it's such a big deal. Okay, in the very beginning, this happened in the 2nd of September this month,
2018.
2018. Yes,
Okay.
and I did not pay any attention. What a big deal! Some tourist trouble
Well, yeah, because
until
it's in
the
Sweden.
15th. Until the 15th, after 13 days.
Country.
Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs formally accused Sweden. Okay, they say, how can you so cruel?
Okay, wait.
How can you violate the human rights to throw old people in
No,
the
wait.
graveyard?
Wait. You're getting ahead of yourself. You're going to the conclusion, or to not the conclusion.
No. I start from
But-
conclusion.
Yeah, right. Okay, but people have no clue what you're talking about.
Okay, then let me tell the story then.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. Tell
okay.
the story now.
So it's because the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China openly and attacked the Swedish government. That drew me attention. It's such a small thing. How you come to your two countries' relationship, and now they want to boycott the tourism to Sweden. Okay, that drew my attention. I'm a Chinese origin. I'm a Norwegian citizen. I worked and lived in Sweden. I love Sweden. I love China. So this thing also interested me. Okay, now, after I did all this research, okay, listen to both sides, all kinds, I got information.
Okay, we need the story still, though.
The story.
The story, because people can decide
Now
for
the
themselves.
story.
It's
Okay.
easy to tell right from wrong.
Yes, okay, story. Start. There's a family of 3. A man in his 40s, I guess, or 30s, 40s, and his parents, like a 60s. Okay, they traveled to Sweden as a tourist. They booked a kind of hostel, not hotel, kind of hostel room for 3 people on the 2nd of September.
Okay.
But they arrived midnight, 12 o'clock. Okay, the 1st of
12
September.
o'clock on the 2nd.
Yeah, 12 o'clock on 2nd. So arrived at a hotel.
Okay.
I said they want to stay. Then the people says, look, it's written here you can only check in after 2 o'clock
PM.
p.m.
Yeah, in the
It
afternoon,
means
okay.
that after 12 hours,
Yeah.
before that you cannot check in.
Right. 14 hours, actually.
Yes. Then they say, okay, my parents are sick and they are old.
Why
Come
are you
on,
traveling?
60 years old. Okay,
Why
they're
are you traveling?
old, and can we just sleep on the couch on the in the beginning. The hotel guy may not be very friendly, may not be, the sweetest guy in the world. But he said, okay, you just stay there quiet, okay? You put the music down a little bit and then you stay there quiet, okay? I said, I didn't say anything, okay, just do it.
Mm.
The problem comes, the man went out to do something and he brought another woman in. They booked a hotel for 3 persons. They brought another woman, as the man said, is an overseas student, has no place to stay, and want her to stay in the lobby as well.
Oh, so they started like gathering homeless Chinese.
But someone said actually that was his wife. So they are trying to book a hotel room for 1 night, trying to stay for 2 nights, and for 4 people.
Instead of 3 people.
Yes.
So they were committing fraud on multiple levels.
Okay, then the hotel man wasn't very happy.
Of course.
He said, okay, look, this is too much. You have to leave. Okay, you have to leave.
Yeah,
Please get out
Just go.
and go anywhere you can and come back at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And because we don't have room for today. Today is fully booked.
Yeah.
We don't have room for you. And even you pay, we don't have a room not available. So go and find a place, whatever, and then come back 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Mm.
Then they are not happy. They shout, they disturb people. Then the hotel had no choice. They called the police.
Well, yeah.
The police came, okay? According to Chinese, say the police are very angry, very rude, and dragged them out, and drove them like 30, 40 kilometers away, threw them in the graveyard.
Somehow,
Okay.
I can't imagine that Swedish police
Swedish police are the
would act like
sweetest,
this.
are sweetest in the world, actually.
Yeah, it's like
There's one video. A Swedish policeman was guide a swan on the middle of the road and cross the street, and even the police car stopped traffic. Let the swan go slowly across the street.
yeah.
This is Swedish. I lived in Norway for many years. Okay, very recently, I went back to Sweden, and I went to the city I went, and I found the Swedish people. The people are the nicest in the world, absolutely among the nicest. Taiwan people, Swedish people, they're so nice. I asked questions. Everyone would stop their work and get their cell phone out and check the map, and someone even hold me, point the place. Every single one. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Swedish people, I'm sorry, Norwegians, I love Norway too. A little different from Norwegians. Norwegians are a little cold, little countryside. Like, I love Norway, okay? Don't get me wrong.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Did you have coffee this morning or something? Oh my God.
Anyway.
He's so hyper.
Anyway, it's a Swedish policeman harassment. I don't believe it.
Okay, no, I don't believe it either.
Anyway.
I mean, come on.
Let's say.
Wait. ABBA is from Sweden, right?
Yeah.
ABBA?
Yeah.
ABBA. Come on. Can you imagine that kind of music and hostility? No. Even in this day and age.
Ingrid Bergman.
Exactly. Come on.
Okay. Anyway, and if they don't have a video, then we can't know. And then later,
Yeah, of course.
the police released a video, shot by the ordinary people, that the police, 2 women, lady police.
They were women police?
Yeah, women police.
Swedish women police?
Yes,
They were
yeah.
probably blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yes,
and
they
they were
are.
probably gorgeous and
Yes, they're pretty. Okay, they carried them very nicely out of the hotel, and the Chinese was, help! They're killing me! And the worst thing is this 40 years, the 40 years man.
Oh, hold on. I'm laughing so hard because does this 40-something-year-old man
Yeah, look at it.
have any self-respect whatsoever?
Okay.
This man would be like, Ooh, you can help me. You can guide me anytime.
Okay, look. The video shows
God.
when a female policeman was trying to talk to this 40-year-old man,
Yeah.
was talking, he just fall on the ground and jump like this. Oh, what, the violence, they beat me, like this. But it's so clear. Still in the video, the police did not do anything. Okay, this is the first thing.
Wow.
The second thing is,
Horrible.
that they say, old people, how can you treat old people like this? Come on. The United Nations says, until 65, you're young people. Okay? I'm young, I know. 60 years old, don't say you are old people. Okay? The thing is, they drive with 40 kilometers away to the graveyard. Okay, first of all, it's not 40 kilometers away. It's only 8 kilometers away from the hotel and 6 kilometers away from the palace. Okay,
Oh, wow.
from very center. And this place is not just a graveyard. It's a United Nations historic heritage site.
Oh, this is yeah.
It's
yeah.
a garden.
It's
Okay,
a garden and
for tourists.
So hold on.
Okay.
Wait, because I think we missed something here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just want a clear picture
Mm-hmm.
of exactly what did happen.
Yes.
Okay, not what the okay, you can tell me about the fake but without the drama
Mhm.
so that we can actually have a timeline.
Have the facts.
Yeah, I want the facts.
Okay.
So tell me what
the
happened.
facts. The facts is that they trying to stay in the hotel overnight for free, and they book a room for 3 persons. They try to live for 4 persons, and the hotel called policemen take them to a tourist place that has graveyard, and it also have 3 churches.
Well, it was church.
Which
If it's a church,
in church, there are free places for people to stay overnight.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
yeah.
they say, and here I have to point out.
It's Sweden. They're nice. The
Okay.
churches will let people stay.
Yes, and here I want to tell you a difference of the concept of graveyard towards death. The Chinese people don't respect. Maybe I'm wrong. The Chinese people are afraid of death. They're afraid of dead people. They regard graveyard is a horrible place. Okay, so this man said even so, I can hear wild animals. Oh, that's scary. They told him
Wild
in the middle
animals.
of nowhere, wild animals, but it's in the city. The people are living there, and in fact, they've been there only for 30 minutes. And the good Swedish ordinary people see them there crying something, and nicely invite them into the car and drove them to a train station. So you can stay in the train station, okay,
Yeah.
overnight if you don't have a place to stay.
But why couldn't they stay in the church?
But-
It's not like they had to stay in the graveyard.
But don't think they're poor people, okay? This guy is a rich guy.
Well, why else would... Wait. Okay, come on. Why else would they be traveling to Europe? 4 of them. You don't do that on a budget. I'm sorry.
Look, this is a problem with the Chinese rich people. They're so rich, but they want to bargain for such a small money. I know some rich Chinese that can buy buildings like that. I buy it. They can buy like a $500 million condo without even seeing it. But if they go on the street buying something, they have to bargain every single cent. I don't understand. This guy, someone checked his background. He's a successful businessman. He trying to wash money and take his family. He says, "Oh, I'm going on a errand. I'm going to for working travel." But actually, he took his wife, his family, travel with him. Okay, doing all this thing. Anyway, we don't judge this person. We just did this thing. Okay, the question.
I didn't judge the person for faking it. Everybody has heard of these things. This is nothing new because of YouTube. Hello. But I guess in China they don't know about YouTube because it's banned. But we get to see all of these videos of people just not even getting touched at all, and they just fall down screaming and then try to sue. You know, insurance fraud and these kind of frauds have been known about forever in the United States. And you know what happens? If you try to commit fraud and you lie and say that you're hurt and they can prove, especially with a video, that you're lying, as the one committing fraud, you will get in so much trouble. You will go to jail.
Okay.
To jail. So that's why...
Not the graveyard.
No,
Jail.
not to the graveyard. You will go to jail
Okay.
for a good long time for committing fraud. And then your name is forever associated with having committed or attempted to commit fraud.
Yes. But for me, I don't really care that much about ordinary Chinese people. They are bad Chinese people. They are bad Americans. They are bad British. They are bad Swedish people everywhere. What I'm concerned is the government. The ambassador of Sweden.
Oh,
Why?
Sweden, or the ambassador of the
Chinese
the
ambassador.
ambassador.
Working in
Sweden.
Sweden. Yes. Yes. And he said, our citizen has not committed any crime. Why you have treated them like this? So immoral and so cruel and against the human rights and you know, humanitarianly bad, things like this. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And why can't you just take them?
Just making things up as he goes
why
along.
can't you treat them nicely and find a place to stay or something? And no. He said, if they have committed a crime, why don't you just call us, and we would have helped. We would have helped. That caught my attention. Okay. Okay. Any Chinese listen in the whole world, listen now. If you don't have a place to stay, call your embassy. Why don't they invite them to the embassy? Stay over there. Nice and warm. Have a coffee, tea, have a party.
Speaking of coffee.
No problem. And this Chinese guy, why don't you call your embassy? You have a problem? Why you beg
Yeah.
a foreign country's police for help?
You would think that is the first thing you do.
Yeah. You have a problem?
In a serious situation
Your
like
mother
that.
is sick. Your father has a bad condition. Your wife is outside walking. You call your embassy.
No, as soon as police become involved
Yeah, you call
in
your
a
embassy.
foreign country, I would definitely call my embassy.
Yes. Then,
I would just be like, no, help me.
okay. Then the embassy is welcome to invite you to the embassy. I doubt if any embassy would do that.
No, not for
I'm a Norwegian
staying,
citizen.
Not for hotel stay.
Could I just call my embassy and say, I'm sorry, I just failed to book a hotel. I don't have
Yeah.
a place to stay. Can you come and rescue me?
No. The embassy.
No joke.
I don't know about the Chinese embassy, but the U.S. embassy, you only go there for official things, paperwork and new passports, and if there's a death or something like this, to report it. You don't
Okay.
go there for everyday, ordinary, I forgot or I made a mistake, little stuff. It's only 14 hours.
Yes.
Why couldn't they just go chill somewhere for a while and talk about how stupid they were and just be like, oh, haha, that was horrible. We'll never
And
do that again.
when the Chinese people see the video, everyone simply know this
What it
is
is.
Touch China and
Touch
the international version.
So that's what
Okay.
his Touch China and falls apart.
and-
But
and-
it's like if I went like this to you. Aw.
Oh, it's so painful, you have to pay.
This is like little kids do.
Yeah.
This is like little kids, like
Even-
toddlers,
even Chinese-
toddlers in kindergarten
Okay.
or pre-kindergarten classes do to each other, and then they blow it out of proportion, and then you have to calm them all down because then everybody starts crying.
Even the Chinese
This is so
government,
fake.
okay, even the Chinese government call their people, don't be baby John into baby. Don't do that.
Well, you know
And
what?
if
It
you
makes
go
them
to
look
foreign
really
country,
bad.
you follow the foreign country's law and custom. Okay.
Do you
They-
know what
they
we call that?
Mhm.
At least what I was raised with. Okay, we're raised with all of these, moral stories and Grimm's fairy tales and all of this stuff, which originally are really horrific. But anyway, this is the boy who cried wolf. And if you keep doing this, this is a very valuable story that you
No.
teach children. Okay? If every time I do that, you freak out. You know what? I stop listening to you. And when you really need help, you are going to be,
No, actually,
I don't want to say
and our great leader
but
Xi
up
Jinping,
something creek.
our great leader Xi Jinping and the government have constantly advised and educate our people behave ourselves in the foreign country. But why this time in Sweden, particularly such a small case, such a small thing, they make it like an international big deal and they want to boycott tourism and do that.
Sweden.
Someone said, okay, maybe Sweden is a safe country. You can do anything you want. Okay, but someone give some facts. Correct me if I'm not
If you're wrong.
correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. There are a boat went the wrong direction, went to North Korea water. They were arrested, tortured, and after I don't know how long period of time, they finally got back to China. Some of them injured, some of them whole life.
Their whole life. They're what? Disabled?
Disabled, yes.
Wow.
China does not say one word. Not one word. In Russia, Chinese sell fake things. Okay? The Russian clean the whole street of Chinese shops. Take everything and throw them away. And all Chinese people escape. One place, they even put a bomb the whole place.
This is the government did it.
I don't know if it's
Or
government
people.
or people,
Wow.
but the Chinese people's life in danger, their property in danger. In Russia, Chinese government, not a one word.
Where in Russia? Was this Moscow or where?
I don't know. You can
Wow.
check.
Wow.
There's another saying. There's 2 Chinese national died, killed in Pakistan. In Pakistan, okay? They killed, and you didn't have the video
When was this?
recently.
Recent. Very
Yes,
recent this year.
not one word.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Why?
I'm not
Hotel
surprised, but-
booking mistake. They want to make such a big deal.
All I can figure is it's got to be because okay, Pakistan is not like a world economy, but all I can figure is that they have such a good friendship with Pakistan. They really, kind of, they have a good relationship with Pakistan, and Pakistanis like Chinese businesses. But in Sweden, it's the opposite.
No,
Is that what it is?
no, it's not. It's not.
Then what? Why would they do this to Sweden?
Sweden is very nice to China. Okay.
They're very
in-
nice to everyone, aren't
Okay.
they?
In 1971, when China tried to get into United Nations,
Mm-hmm.
so they need all the people vote,
Yeah.
raise hands.
Mm.
Africa, of course, many countries, okay.
Mm.
But Scandinavia, Norway stood up. Yes. Norway.
To let China in.
Yes, the China.
they
Denmark.
say it like that?
Denmark. Look at. Yes. The Finland say, okay, 2 brothers, yes. Me, yes, 2. Then Iceland. Okay, you already said yes. Of course I say yes. Sweden.
Sweden said no.
They both hands.